One of me. Yes, I know, it's been a while. Oopsies. That's my apologies, I will say. But, you know, it is what it is. And, well, you know, we're back. We're going to continue to run as is, you know. Ain't nothing like it. As you can see, we're 23-1. We haven't played on a stream for a little bit, you know. But again, 23-1. We are going to continue our winning ways, I think. Again, if you got any questions, anything of the sort, feel free to leave a chat message, anything of the sort. If you have my phone number, feel free to text me, things like that. If you follow me on Twitter, feel free to do that as well. I can leave it in the chat if you'd like. My Twitter would be this. Feel free to follow. Again, I mean, it is what it is. Without further ado, we're gonna, you know, get into the things here. Ooh, I gotta edit that. It is this. There you go. If you want to follow me on Twitter, go there. If you don't, it's nothing new. If you come across my socials, feel free to message me. I will always chat back. Polite person that way. But first game of the day, we are going to be playing the Vancouver Canucks. I'm expecting a good level of success here, you know. And, well, we'll see just how much success we get. Connor Bedard and co. We're going to see how they do. I don't remember what my lines look like, if people are injured or not. I don't like that Bedard's on the second line. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's not going to continue. All right, well, here we go. I also don't remember what my volume settings are like. So if I'm drowned out by the commentary, fuck me, right? No, I'm kidding. I can edit the volume settings. I may do just that if need be.
Can the home teams keep the good times rolling? Hi, everybody. Welcome back.
Yeah, I will edit it just in case we seem a little bit on the louder side. Where is it here? Commentary is at 2. It's master volume. That's screwing me over. All right, there we go. That's what we're going to do. I guess I have it in my ears too. There we go. That's much better. Much better. Max fans are already rowdy. I love to see it. After the days of Arthur Jackeye on the first line. Key pairing. I do also own a PS5. I am streaming off of my PS5. I do own the PS5 version. I just have been streaming the PS4 version. Recently installed the PS5 version because a buddy of mine plays the NHL with myself. If you'd rather see that at some point, let me know and I'll stream it at some point. I do get very foul-mouthed before the disco, however, and it's not always a good look. That, I can admit, Steve Skins with a big save. There we go. Needless spin. That's how we sometimes do it. That's what you gotta do, you know. Oh, cheeky attempts there. Not getting the greatest pressure of late, but it is what it is. Ooh, let's not bring the defenseman up that close. Some good pressure, just didn't get it to the back of the net there. Unfortunate. Garland somehow gets it through. Oh, Nudes couldn't pick it up. 5 foot. On Kerfoot. It's not the same level of success as one would hope. I expect to be in a lead by now. That's what it is. Lucky that wasn't a tripping call. Just not what you'd expect. Kuzmenko against his former team. Here we go. Ooh, what a poke check. Can't be mad about perfect plays. There we go. Ty Dellandrea opening up the scoring for us. Okay. Well, here we go. After opening the scoring. If I do sound different as well, mic quality-wise, I am using a Pulse headset, which PlayStation branded, as opposed to a HyperX, which I've had for about 4 or 5 years. I just like using the Pulse headset of late. It's what's kind of closer by. Don't have to dig it out, that sort of thing. Big save by Demko on Dellandrea. Holy shit. Each player picking up the loose puck. Oh, he wants it. He just couldn't beat out Ethan Bear, unfortunately. He had a good set of wheels on the other side of him there. Ooh. Nearly made the move. Inside. There we go. Connor Bedard. There he that boost. And there I says. Don't speak French, but 16. You probably guessed that. Good for you. Bedard's gonna nearly set up Kuzmenko. Really hoping for a one-timer there. Just could not get the pass clear. Andre Kopitar with the Vancouver Canucks. That's an interesting look. There we go, Zach Hyman. Just stop up. Oh my goodness, he scores it. I wanted to pass that. Oh, great celebration animation. I get to watch it on a replay here. Yeah, it's just big old freeze, you know. Nothing like it. As you can see, when we're scoring as often as we are, of course we're going to be dominating. Dominating. the scoring rate. Oh, boy, oh boy. Yeah, that's a good goal. I played hard out of position. Couldn't finish the first with a blank number. That's fine. I can't stay inside. Even better. Good use of time, you know. Wow. Man, oh man. Here we go. Oh, 3-1 lead to go into the first intermission. Only 5 shots. That sucks. Poor Stewie Skins. Ooh. Not a good pass there from Stuart Skinner. At least we recover it. Can't hit Tommy Wills with the cross crease feed. Huge hit on Pedersen. No penalty. There we go. Cover the puck. Duclair just couldn't do it. Couldn't keep it up the wing. Oh, big hit. There we go. Oh my goodness. They're going to call that. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Rough look, but it happened. Big hit from Yager. Holy. Oh, all right. Big hit from Hag on Pullman. Can Nuge beat him out? Yes, he can. Oh my goodness, Nuge can't block that, huh? Too bad. Two face-offs one. Still only 2. Eunice Dom Stroy. Kuzmenko can zip up the wing, but he can't. He unfortunately can't do much for us if he doesn't have control of the puck. Another big hit in the corner. Kerfoot drops it, but Calfoot cannot corral it. Well, we're holding on to the slimmest lead we can. Just the 1 goal. There we go, Giovanni Smith. Getting his touchdown for goals on the year. You love to see it. You love to see it. Tempo opts to cover it. I mean, his player didn't have a stick there. He's broken, so can't really blame him for making a smart play. I'll just be mad about it. What a pass. Can't do anything with it. There we go. Ooh, what an interception of that pass there. Hyman zip up, yes we can. There we go, young here, Yager. Putting up his 23rd of the year. I believe he is the team leader. Although he is my favorite, I don't try to just absolutely slam him with goals. I promise you, that's not my task here. I've done that in times past. Not this time around. I'm just fitting the puck where space is, putting it in the back of the net. Doesn't matter by who. Other than Bedard. We do want Bedard to set some good records for us here. Oh my goodness, Giovanni Smith putting up his second of the game. Don't know if that's still Demko or not, but my goodness, he really puts a number on him. Oh, yeah, had a feeling. Had the body there, but it was also right in front of Stu's skin, so. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. What the fuck? Alright, Stewie, you're not finishing this one. That's pitiful. That is pitiful. So Mikey Smith we go. He's supposed to have the day off, but Dave Skinner can't keep a puck out of the fucking net for his life. There we go, Tommy Wells. He's got his 21st of the year. This is game 26 for us. We're 24-1. And then I did not want that to go to bumping. Can't squeak it in at the end of the period, unlike Vancouver. That's fine. You've got a lead. You've got a 3-goal lead. We've just allowed 4 goals on 13 shots. That's really all it is. Sucks. Oh my goodness. Okay. He's getting up right away. I don't know how, but... One goal away from a hat-trick for Giovanni Smith, former Kitchener Ranger. Some of you should know. That is a team of my region. Not where I wanted it to go. Again, definitely not where I wanted it to go. Jack-Eye recovers for us. Tommy Wilson. Oh my goodness, if that was a clean spin. Right through the crease. Can't hit it. Can we cover it? Can we cover it? Thank you. We're still going to put it out into a pressure cooker though. Oh my goodness, Bedard with a nasty move to feed Yogs. Jeez. What a play. What a play. Second of the game, 24th on the year. When you score, you gotta hit the salute. You just gotta. There ain't nothing like it. Weird thing about this game is you put him on a base roster, I guess his age isn't allowed in franchise mode or something. But, he will go back to age 27. So, if you want Yager around for a few years, if you're a Yager fan like myself, put him on a roster before you start a franchise in the expansion team. And you might find him available. There you go. And great passing. And tied it. Yager's one away from the hat-trick. Giovanni's one away from the hat-trick. Bedard's got a couple of points. Bedard might have the nastiest move of the season so far. Other than the glide beak. The glide beak into the wrist shots are really nice. They're a little broken. They also work on a PS5 like nobody's business. Bunting. He nearly did it too. Ooh, they're going to call us offside. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, Mike Smith is so far ahead and wins because Thoey Skins can't keep a puck out of the net for some reason. Let's see, Colasar up the wing, and Giovanni Smith finishes off his hat-trick. You love to see it. That fourth line. Banging bodies and tickling the twine, let me tell you. What more do you want from fourth line in all honesty? Bruise the bodies, get some goals. block shot. Ooh. Got it away before Kolazar could read him his rights. Oh boy. Shouldn't have done it. I got greedy. Huge block from Bouchard though. Hi to Landria. Why are you on the ice? Get off so we can bring Bedard back on. Thank you. What a save. Big save from Mikey Smith. That might be. No, they're not going to call that a penalty. Don't know how. Don't know why. Oh my goodness. Pick up a puck, please, Yager. Don't get it out. The guy's going to join the hit parade. We have too much pressure. I don't like this. Alright, well, Bedard's going to make it through. And we're going to put it right through the crease behind him. Right through it. Oh, that's good. Up. Bedard's still on the ice. We tried a nice stride boost there. But to no avail. That's fine. Jesus. Great shot attempt, Yalder. What the hell was that? Where were you trying to clap it? Where the hell were you trying to clap it? Whatever. We win 9-4. We allowed 4 goals on 13 shots. Dewey Skins did not look good. The guy. Roster management, RFAs. You gonna tell me? You gonna tell me, huh? Let's see if we have an RFA. I don't think we do. No, not this year. Next year we've got quite the set of UFAs, though. I do not want Larson. Faxa can walk. Johnston's going to want more money, I think. Same with Delandria. We might have to let him go. I do want to bring Hager back, though. What kind of money is he going to want? Holy hell, he's wanting over $2 million. Gotta love that point output we're putting up for him. Well, Bedard, with his 46 points in 25 games, leading the team, leading the league. You love to see it. The kid's got it. I'm only going to change the jersey they're wearing so they don't look similar to us, and I can tell who's who. If you don't like the blue Washington jersey, suck it up. I'm playing, you're not. All right, well, game number 2 is about to start here. We're against Alexander Ovechkin and the Washington Capitals. All right, here we go. And they're going to keep Bedard on the second line. That's fine. I guess the Hawkeye's going to carry it up the wing. That Nuge is not going to get a good hit on Ozy there. Can't even get a shot on net out of that. I was hoping for a rebound if you're wondering why I shot that. Darcy Kemper keeping it out. Can Bedard get an apple right here? Oh, no, it's not. I was hoping for that nice one-timer to Yager. Bad hit by Hyman. Ooh, a little step left there? Okay. Maxi Joseph. I believe he, no, I don't know if he traded for Tommy Mason. I think he did it from the deadline last year. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Pain all over right there. Bunting. What a great look. Just didn't finish it off. Oh my goodness, we just completely whiffed on Duda. Ooh. Maybe a power play. Okay. Oh, Yager, you stepped forward, you lovely player. You're my favorite player, Yager. Never gonna say anything bad about you. Yeah. I thought that would have gone in there. It's fine. It's fine. We'll open the score on this power play with that though. Damn. My goodness. Definitely thought Tom Wilson was going to score his chance. I may have made an ambitious guarantee of going on the power play, judging that there's 16 seconds left. Never mind. Never mind. We got it. See? Never had a doubt. Never had a doubt.
He's in the bunker position in the middle of the slot. They move the puck around and find him in the middle, and he makes no mistake. Here in the back half of this period, Steel City's up 1-0.
Caps look weird in blue. Well, I didn't want to deal with two red teams, so here's what it is. They used to wear black when I was younger, so hey. Also used to have an eagle on their uniform. It's a little weird, but you know, America. There's a man I don't want with the puck. Can I score 100 goals? On Superstar with 5 minutes, no. Closest I've come, I think, was 24 on 5-minute periods. If I did 10 minutes, I'd probably have a way better chance. Do I want to do that? At times, yes. At times, no. Time consuming. I mean, for the sake of it, I could really once turn it on for 20 minutes or 10 minutes and see. That might be something in the future. For Bedard. Okay, that's not where I wanted to pass it. Somehow worked. Oh, yeah, there's 3 goals in the game. It's all about learning. Yeah, you kind of pick up on the tendencies of the AI after a bit. If you play online too, you can kind of... Do I have a favorite hockey team? Do you want me to load that question in the sense of like my local team? Because there's different levels to that. I live in Ontario, and I have a local junior A hockey team right nearby, and I'd say that's kind of like the hierarchy, or the top of the pyramid, you could say, for my favorite hockey teams. But if I go NHL wise, it would be the Edmonton Oilers. But if you want to know more, I can tell you more. Yeah, so I just saw your NHL follow-up there. Yeah, it would be Edmonton. And before you think, I myself am now 26. What other teams do I root for? Let me just finish the train of thought. It's not because of McDavid. I mean, my first name's Ryan, so Brian Smith I thought was like super awesome having the same name. That's where that fandom comes from. Other teams I root for in terms of hockey, Bakersfield because of affiliation, but also there's an OHL team right in my city. So Rangers like maybe 20 minutes from my place at most, depends on traffic. But the Kitchener Rangers, I'm a huge Kitchener Rangers supporter. they actually became this year the first number 8 seed to sweep a number 1 seed in the first round of the playoffs. So I was able to witness that history. I have a video on my phone of it. It was very fun to witness. So Giovanni Smith, Arbor Jackeye, just a couple of the former Rangers that I very much enjoy watching. Yeah, at one point they did have affiliation. It's just wasn't the team for me. It's cool that they share the same name and colors and likeness, uniforms, that sort of thing. But NHL-wise, I didn't want to cheer for the same thing. I had my team at home, and that's what I stuck with. What about yourself, NHL-wise? Who would you say your favorite team is? If you have any others, feel free to list them below. Feel that no, they have not won it all within mine. I'm 26. Last time they won was 1990. So I'm still waiting. But I'm not dampening on that hope. I got to see them in a conference final last year. I got to see them in the Cup in 2006 and lose to the Canes. So one friend wants you to be a Devils fan. Hey, I mean, the Devils that are current ain't too bad. I mean, they look a little rough against Carolina, but I mean, Carolina is just a team that should be a juggernaut. Florida right now is kind of figuring out their business, and good for Florida. That place needs that kind of success for hockey. They got an early taste of it in '96, making the Cup final, and then they lost it, which really is a stinger. I know that for sure. But my tip would be, like, if you're really looking for something new hockey team-wise, look at some of the team names. If there's, like, a favorite animal you have, a favorite logo, favorite color, that sort of thing. If you share a name with one of the players, or the captain, for example, that too. If you focus on the junior game, if one of your favorite players, hey, if you really like Bedard and you want to become a Blackhawks fan, so be it. I'm not going to sway your interest one way or another. It's totally up to you. I'll have to read that in just a second. That's a long comment. Let me get to a stoppage here and I'll pause the game really quick. But it was something along the lines of the Leafs and Bruins being good. I can tell you right now, in terms of Bruins, they did set a history for regular season point total. And, well, I mean, when you consider the history of the NHL, and there's a league that's well over 100 years old at this point. Well, not super well over, but you get the point. It's a century. Hey, whatever works. If you got a team that you like in the Eastern and the Western, that's good. I was raised in a household that had a Leafs fan as a father, and that's a team that he really cheered for. Myself, I saw some really bad Leafs teams, and it didn't really work for me. But you said mentioning players for me, but I was getting told how Bruins and Leafs were supposed to be good, but that knocked out right away. The Leafs actually made it further than they have in nearly 2 decades itself, or something like that, 2004. So that was huge for their franchise. Unfortunately, their expectations are just so insurmountably high because of the market. The media just completely believes this is their time to win the cup. And, well, they've got a few people who are making such an amount of money that it kind of keeps them trapped, similar to Edmonton, as to where the success comes from. Oh, poor Yager couldn't make it. My dad was excited that they made it to round 2. He's like, this is an entirely new feeling that I haven't had for the better part of my lifetime, being again 26 now. So he was excited, but then they went down 3-0. I texted him when they were down 3-0. If they win one, like, how's he gonna feel? And he's like, it's kind of cool. It's something that he again hasn't seen in 2 decades. So he was upset by it. I would say that. Not upset or angry or anything of the sort, but just disappointed because it's a long time, and I don't wish that upon anyone. Playoff droughts. I want everybody to be able to see their team succeed. Just it's tough. You get down on your dumps, you question why you cheer for the team, you question why you let that rule your happiness of the day, so I understand it. I feel for him. I feel for him as a Leafs fan. He hasn't seen them win a cup in his lifetime. He saw them make the conference final. You wouldn't be looked at as a bandwagon, man. You're allowed to cheer who you cheer for. I'm never going to fault anybody for who they cheer for, unless you're a Flames fan. If you're a Flames fan, just because I'm an Oilers fan, that's like, not allowed kind of thing. But once you start for one team, I mean, that's literally going to be something that you kind of sit on for possibly the rest of your life. If you remain a fan of the sport, if you remain in a region that you can watch it kind of thing. So, I mean, that's the craziest part about it is, I don't want to put pressure on you by any means, but it technically is a lifetime decision. And it's never going to be guaranteed that your team, even if they're good now, are going to be good 20 years from now. Henri guy scoring. Bedard is a little bit of time's past. One of the all-time greats, though. If you learn the history of your franchise, that's even better. If you find one that you feel is the story that fits you the best, I would say go and roll with it. Henri, oh my goodness. Ovi scores it. Henri, I mean, I think he's what now with Ducks. He's moved on himself, but Bedard, won 3 championships? Played in 4 of them? How long have the Devils been good? They went through a little bit of a lull period. This season, they really found their footing once again. And, I mean, as a kid, the Devils and the Red Wings were kind of the 2 teams that were looked out for a long, long time. Then this kid Crosby gets drafted. This kid Ovechkin also gets drafted. The tide starts shifting. The Red Wings, I mean, they had a long history of success, having a quarter century, which is 25 years of straight playoff appearances. The Devils were under the tutelage of a Bowman, and the Bowmans are, you want to talk about royalty in hockey, that's one of the families that are. You bring them in when you expect success. You have a favorite player yourself? Tiny Wills can't split the difference. Kucherov, he is very good. Very, very good. The set of hands on that man is something else. He's deceiving with the puck. Fun to watch. Very fun to watch. He might be around the net. He might have a very similar skill set with his hands to Pavel Datsyuk. And it might be one of the closest that I've seen to Datsyuk since he's played. Both of them just very, very good in close. Have a number of tricks up their sleeve to who knows what. I still think to this day we've seen things that, or didn't see things that Datsyuk could have pulled out at any time that he wanted. And the craziest part is we'll never know now, because at least in North America. If you're not in North America, if you can watch the KHL, that's really cool. I myself can't. I don't even know if Datsyuk's still active there, but you know more people that are fans of Canadian teams or American teams. Oh, Jesus. Well, my brother's a Vegas fan, so there's one American. My dad's a Leafs fan. My uncle's a Leafs fan. There's 2 Canadians. Co-worker is a Habs fan. There's 3. Living in Canada, I should say, that it's a number of Canadian. One of my co-workers is a Rangers fan. That's 2. I myself am an Oilers fan. That's, what, now 4 or 5 Canadian. I'm going to say, just based on where I live, I would know more Canadian. But it's not to say that I don't know folks who are fans of American teams. There's a guy who's, I don't know if I mentioned the Jackets fan. There's a fan of the Jackets. There's a fan of the Ducks that I know. There's a fan of, there's a fan of the Avalanche that I used to know, that I used to work with. So honestly, I would say the split that I know might be like 65% are favorited of a Canadian team to 35 of an American team. It's a good parody for sure, I would say. It allows for some unique watch parties. Being an Edmonton fan and my brother a Vegas fan, that series was very fun to watch. A bit, yeah. Just a bit of a one Rangers fan. And that gentleman himself, one of the nicest folks that I truly know. But he is devout to his beloved Rangers. It is a marriage that he accepts wholeheartedly, for better or worse at times. It's very common. It depends on the amount of adjustments that coaches do with their lines. If they notice there are favorable matchups against certain lines, if they know there's favorable pairings that they haven't put together, or forward groups against certain defensemen, that sort of thing. Adjustments are always happening in hockey. It's a game that you have to not only think on the fly as a player, but coaches are pretty much playing chess matches. So there are times when, yeah, you're going to get absolutely blown out, and then all of a sudden you might win 4 in a row in the series and then close out the series. When you face a team at maximum 7 times in a span of maybe, let's say, 14 to 16 days, there's going to be some times that you find them out. There's going to be times that you're found out. But yeah, playoff series are very common that you'll see a blowout of sorts. Oh boy. There you go. His next off doesn't put it away. That's a big game for Mikey Smith. Nice over 900 save percentage. Bedard held scoreless that game. I don't want to give up picks. Who's the best player in the NHL? That's up for debate. It depends what style of game you like. I would say a defenseman could be arguably better than Connor McDavid. You could also argue that a goalie might have the most critical effectiveness to an outcome of a game. So you could say Shesterkin or Hellebuck or Sorokin or Linus Ullmark, that sort of thing. It really depends on what kind of play style you like. If you like someone who's going to come and smack you in the mouth, is going to lay a big hit, you might like Jacob Trouba. If you would rather see somebody who's going to dance around and do some of the most magical things you'll see with the puck, Connor McDavid. If you want somebody who's going to fill the back of the net, I mean, again, this season, Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Austin Matthews is a good goal scorer. It really depends. Nugent Hopkins had a hell of a year this year, putting up 100 for the first time in his career. So it's a question that's up for debate. In my eyes, right now, I would say Connor McDavid, but that's nothing against David Pastrnak. That's nothing against Alexander Ovechkin, who, although up there in his age, is still filling the net. Do any of them have a cup win? Well, Alex Ovechkin does. Ullmark does not. Good comment. Good comment. As for cup wins in the NHL, there are a number of folks that do. Tommy Wilson is one of them. There are folks who might add to their resume. Funnily enough, the goalies that I listed do not. Braden Holtby has one. Didn't list him. He's not really even playing anymore. Will they ever get a cup win? That's not up to me to decide. You would hope that they do to really cement their legacy. You look at somebody, for example, like Sidney Crosby. He's got 3 championships, along with Malcolm and Letang. So there's that trio that are absolutely fantastic. Marc-Andre Fleury, one of the better goalies of the generation for sure. He's got a couple of championships, as well as he helped lead Vegas to a Stanley Cup berth in their first year of existence. Kind of sad that he's not there anymore. Would have been cool to see him possibly make it with this year's Vegas. Hopefully you're not in for years of pain. With the current state of the roster, I would say expect some good levels of success. They look like a strong team, and they've got a good bunch of youth there. I just feel for Timo Meier, because Did he ever get rocked? Opening the scoring with Michael Backlund. You'll love to see it.
You don't have to read body language very well to see what the goalie thinks of this. He stopped most of it, but not enough. He bounces into the net. Steel City's got the game's first goal. How much of a difference does that make? Completely change your mind.
Is that the guy that hurt his nose, Timo Meyer? He may have hurt his nose. I honestly don't know if he did or not. That's a guy that was absolutely lit up like a Christmas tree by Jacob Trouba. He was wearing the bubble, the full face shield. Bubble, fishbowl, whatever you really want to call it. They are holding it wrapped. That's bound to happen when they hold the zone like that. Getting a bit too much of a leash. Keegan Colasar. Just like that, we're back in the lead. With a good set of hands to tip it on that for sure. Oh boy. Delandria. Okay. Wow, they're not going to want to answer for that one. Okay. That might be one of the most intriguing things I've seen. How are we going to slash that man's opposite hand? That's fun. That is fun. Just one power play, that's all it is. We can manage. Yikes. He was gone. Huge poke check. You ever play Chell with friends? One commonly right now. He unfortunately won't be able to play tonight. He has work. And he has to be up early tomorrow. But doesn't mean that we won't be playing at some point. He commonly played World of Chell with, or not World of Chell, I keep calling it that because that's what it is, EASHL for years with me. PS4, Xbox, both of them, he was a common stay for me. That's the most we've played with at one time in Chell. I don't remember. I know I've run full teams of 3v3 with a goalie. I think I may have run a full 5 at one point in 66 just without a goalie. I think. And I'm not going to count drop-in because I wouldn't know everybody in a drop-in. Usually just when I random there. I find communication is super key. That's usually why I play with a buddy of mine. I mean, you ever feel like playing, don't ever hesitate to reach out to myself. If you want to follow me on Twitter, if you want to follow me on Instagram, shoot me a message that way. By all means. Always willing to help out. Oh my goodness. Here, let me pin the one message actually. I didn't pin it. But if you have Twitter, let me pin this here. There you go. That's my Twitter right there if you see it. Might be set to private, but if you follow it. The guy's name is Sergei Varlamov. That's a throwback there. That's a good one. Very similar to the Kirill. There we go. There's that nice little stride beak there. What team did he play for? Sergei Varlamov. Good. I say it's a throwback because my ESHL name is Kirill Varlamov. And at one point, and I'm thinking I'm starting to possibly piece something together here. Possibly. But there was another Varlamov at one point. From another buddy of mine. Their name was Vinny. I don't remember if it was Sergei. Kirill Varlamov is not a real player. He's a Russian businessman, and I didn't know it at the time. But I mixed one player's name with, what's his name? Semyon Varlamov's last name. Because at the time, I really enjoyed a KHL team, and it's what my ESHL club name is after. And their captain at the time, when I really enjoyed the team, was Kirill Koltsov. So Kirill Varlamov is how that was formed. There's some video somewhere of it that I made that might be like a couple of minutes long of me explaining it. A little boring, I know. But, I don't know if this businessman is shady. I don't want to obviously throw anything of the sort of ideas around like that. I did not read up on him. I just found out after a Google search. Boom, businessman. I was like, okay. Oh boy. Almost Vladimir. Yeah, not too far off. I have to check out for sure. It's funny we both got the same name. I was just thinking of a good Russian name and decided to Sergei Varlamov. You could also do Dmitriev. That's always a fun one for a last name. I'm not saying that you can't use Varlamov by any means. I'm just listing other Russian names that I really enjoy myself. Oh my goodness, Tom Wilson. You should kill him. Thank you, Tommy Wolf. Oh, that's a terrible check attempt. Thanks, Mikey. We covered it. 5. Donnie Smith. One of them former Kitchener Rangers. The other friend you mentioned. Yes, the other friend that I mentioned, Marky Cokes. Yeah, he plays it. He's just at work at the moment. But the one that had the Varlamov name, yes, Vinny, he also played it. I don't know if he has it for PS5 or his Xbox, but he's definitely played World of Shell and Shell with myself. Yeah, you gotta call that stripes. One cat. We always could run a game to the 4 of us sometimes. Wouldn't be bad. Would be a fun time. Oh, Captain Bedard. Team for Connor Bedard.
They're running into this second intermission with a large lead. The Outlaws going to hold on the power play by number 6.
And then Xbox One. I do have one of those myself. I have not played it in a while. I very much prefer my PS5 because it looks pretty. Bedard is a real player. He's in the juniors. About to be drafted #1 overall to Chicago this year. Like there's not a doubt in my mind. This guy is looking to be a generational talent. To the dark side of PlayStation. There's no dark sides in consoles anymore, especially with the fact that a lot of the AAA titles are trying to build cross-play capability. The one thing I will always give Xbox credit for is Halo. That is one series that playing it over the course of time definitely changed my appreciation for video games, I would say. That is the first one that like really sucked me in. I would say. Other than sports, I should say.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Steel City's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Boston's looking to break out.
Couldn't get it, right?
Handles the pass at center. Here's a short pass to Cole. Slides the puck over. Poked away at center by Lindholm.
Yeah.
Moves it quickly over to DeBrusk.
It was the first game where I went out of my way to make an effort to beat the entirety of their campaign. And man, there's nothing like playing it for the first time, is all I can say. Especially in co-op with a friend. We would I don't even know how long ago now. Probably like 15, 16 years ago or something. Have sleepovers. Do I play any other sports games? Yeah. I play FIFA. That's kind of the one I prefer myself, just due to the fact that you can play online co-op with a buddy, which is what me and my good friend Marky Cokes do. Other sports games, trying to think of other ones I have installed. I do really enjoy racing games, so I'll throw racing games in as a sport. Don't play the show. I don't own the show 23 at the moment. Waiting for it to go on sale. I also play NBA. I absolutely love the NBA games. Play 23 on Game Pass. I don't play Madden anymore. I used to. I really don't like how the game is anymore. I'm an old head, and I prefer the PS2 version of Madden. Oh my goodness, no forgotten. I do own Madden 22. I think I played it all of like an hour at most. Madden 21, I only played against a coworker of mine. College football. Do I play it? Yes. Yes, I do. But I haven't commonly of late, and especially with not having like a decent stream set up for older games, I'd have to like literally stream off my phone, which I don't want to do. Yeah, but yeah, no, I do play college football. Any chances of you playing the new one coming out? Yeah, yeah, I'll play that. I've been waiting for a long time for sure. That'll get my money before Madden does. I'll say that right now, in full confidence. Wow, they're gonna call that. Okay. Oh no, not fast enough. Okay, cool. I will happily... A game misconduct? Oh no. Maximum football. It does look interesting for sure. I own the old ones that weren't by the American company, by Canuck Play. They were rough. They had very good ambitious ideas, but they just didn't have the budget to fully flush it out. But it's not that they were bad, it's just... It's hard to make something fully in-depth when you don't have the millions and millions that some of the larger publishers do. Damn. One game that I will be buying that's coming out next month, just at its release date announced today, is AEW A Fight Forever, which I'm very excited about. Heard it's going to be free to play too. That would be super awesome if it is. Hi, Delandria. Oh boy. It would be fun to have the CFL rules. It was always fun to pick out of the ones that, oh my goodness. Yeah. Again, in the old games past, they did have the CFL one in Maximum Football 2020 or whatever it was in 2019. They did have a CFL rule set. I do hope that in this newer iteration that they have with this different company that it plays a little bit faster overall. GM connected. Yeah, it would be a lot of fun to have that back. I would love to play that with a number of folks that I work with, for sure. And some friends as well. That would be a great mode. Wow, that guy's screaming up the win. Used to be in a league that would stream their games on Twitch. It's always fun when you get that viewership count as well, I would say. Brings a different level of intensity to the game. Legacy into the service went down. I can't discredit a company for shutting down servers of an old game, especially when it's a sports game. I get it, they want their traffic on the newer version, but the fact that they did it before there was another GM connected is unfortunate, is what I will say. That is such a satisfying goal to score in this game. I cannot express it. The part that upset me the most is that they didn't have it back. But yeah. So is the story of sports games, though. It's a matter of, for every step forward they take, they either take 3 steps sideways or 2 steps back. Online franchise and MLB The Show is another one for sure. How do we feel? We focusing on Dynasty mode, or mostly on Dynasty mode in year one, so fingers crossed. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Very much hope so. Yeah, what a goal by the local kid at the high school with that kid. There's one team to win the cup that's remaining. I hope it's Vegas, just for that sake. Yikes. Lavani Smith. I'm not opposed to the Panthers winning either. It would be, again, huge for that team. It would also be cool because that would be the first time within my lifetime that I would see the Panthers in the Stanley Cup. Not only that, but also win the Stanley Cup because they haven't won one before. So.
Backlund's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Nice job tying up his opponent. Stoppage in play offside the call. Coils at the face-off dot, ready to win.
They're second in the league. What do you know? I just don't like the expansion teams having so much success in most sports that follow. The expansion teams never have quick success like the Knights or Kraken. I think that goes to show the amount of talent that's now within the game as well.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward.
And the state that the game of, for example, hockey at least is in. Because you're really seeing a depth of like the true checking line. You kind of roll out 4 lines that are more designed to score than anything else. And that's, again, not a bad thing by any means. I would say that's healthy for the game of hockey. But I would still say there is a place for fighting and checking and those tough guys. But I can see why it's straying away from it, I would say. Can my cat get off my laptop? Thank you. To the fantasy team number 1, and we got these expansion teams coming in and winning the cup. Already must be knowing. They haven't won one yet, but competing for the cup is quite wild, for sure. You have a favorite basketball team? I do. I do have a favorite basketball team. I did follow my dad on this suit just because of the success that they had when I was young. Also because one big man was very, 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 very funny. The Los Angeles Lakers. I think we'll be good friends then. I'm a Celtics fan. So is my brother and my uncle. So I understand it. Depending on how I feel after the completion of this one, I might do one more. I might call it here. We shall see. If you're a Celtics fan, who's your all-time favorite Celtic? Big smack by the Heat. I knew they were good, but didn't see it coming. Jimmy Butler is playing so good. So good. Jimmy Butler is playing to the likeness of what we would see Michael Jordan take his game to when it mattered most. And it is so good to see. I definitely understand that. Because I understood the same thing with what was it, 2010? Yeah, 2010 NBA Finals. When it was Dwight Howard and the Magic. I wanted Dwight Howard to succeed when he was young, but I didn't want to see it happen at the expense of my Lakers. Huge save. Depending on if the Nuggets end up eliminating the Lakers, which I will face it, judging the fact that there has never been a team in NBA playoff history to come back down 0-3 in a series. It's looking very slim. If the Nuggets beat the Lakers, I will be cheering for the team out of the East. And it's only because I feel like Jokic. Have I ever been to a Raptors game? I have not, actually. I've never been to an NBA game, which I really, really, really regret. I had the chance to go to the 2016 All-Star Weekend, and instead of getting tickets for that, I got tickets for something else. And that's tough looking back in hindsight because of the loss of Kobe Bryant and the absolute fanfare of that game. That's tough to know. Will I go to an NBA game? Probably at some point. The current Lakers roster I'm not super excited in seeing, so they got to get somebody I would say is worth my money. Not to say that LeBron isn't. That's not what I'm saying. It's just I don't have any particular want to go and watch him. There's two seconds. Orlando and they were taking was it Brooklyn and New Jersey next at the time? At Russell at the time. Holy. I had a chance to buy D'Angelo Russell's rookie card at one point for like $20. I should have. What a save. Favorite player used to play for them as New Jersey ago. Kenyon Martin? Maybe. Not Kenyon, Jason Kidd. Richard Jefferson. Drazen Petrovic. Maybe Dr. J. Which I actually have a signed ball by Dr. J. Ah, Vince Carter. Yes, he's very good. Vince Carter is very good. Unfortunately, he never won a ring, but so is the story of the NBA sometimes. Carter, Kid, Martin. Not bad. Not bad at all. I am shocked that you don't put, maybe it's the players that you've seen, I should say, but I myself would definitely put Dr. J in that category. But I also think that Dr. J is like there's a story behind it. I personally believe that Dr. J is the most, not the most, the best basketball player of all time. And it's due to the influence that he left on the game and just how it's still being seen today. I will never discredit it. That man, again, as I mentioned, is the player I view as the best player to ever play basketball in any capacity, ABA or NBA. When a man's legacy and influence in the game of basketball from the 70s and the 80s is still being celebrated. Nearly 50 years later, man, it just goes to show you that he's something. There you go. Can I get a shutout? On Superstar, it's difficult. You did also mention it, which is a big no-no. There you go. I'm probably going to through all that, in all honesty. I'll take it. Big first three. Big first three. Better knock on wood. Well, first is down. On to the second we go. We'll see how it is. Wow, we have 8 shots. We're getting outshot. Wow. Okay, that's not good considering what has been laid out. Who is my favorite NFL team? The Cincinnati Bengals. Currently in my living room where I am, I have a signed 8x10 by one Chad Johnson. In college, Michigan State Spartans. If you hear fireworks in the background, my apologies. My window's open. Holy hell, they are going. I'm quite loud. My cat does not care. He is just sitting in the window. Well, one of them is sitting in the window. The other two are hoping that I feed them dinner soon, which I really should. Oh my goodness, I thought he was going to put that one home. That's not a team anymore. I can't say that. I date I date an indigenous woman. So, but I know who you mean. Washington is a unique team right now. And the Florida Gators, they are quite the program. You cheer for all their sports, basketball, football, so on and so forth. Hey, no, I get it. It's the team name that I recall the most too. It's just because I date a woman that is from a native tribe. Even in Canada, I can't say that out of respect to her. I know she would not be pleased with me. McNabb to do stuff. Oh my goodness, out of all the old jerseys to wear, not a Santana Moss, not a Chris Cooley, not a, what's his name, Quentin Portis. Also not a Sean Taylor. That might be the most surprising one. That is, I don't know. Maybe I'm judging a little bit too hard there. But, McNabb is not exactly the jersey you'd want to flaunt if you're a fan of Washington. I don't know. I mean, Santana was good. Santana was a hell of a receiver. Great set of feet on him, could run a route like nobody's business, and could find open space in the field to make any quarterback look like an all-star. Oh, Vic on the Steelers is something. I mean, Vic has obviously served his time for his dogfighting and has done the right steps to try and repair his image. And not just his image, but take the necessary steps forward, which I very much commend him for. It's not easy to do what he did. And it's not even fully pledged on himself. It's just more so it's his property, and I get that. But a lot of people in the world love dogs, so to come back from that and still be able to find such a fan base is huge. So good on him, I would say. But again, that Steelers jersey is weird. At least it wasn't a Jets one. I mean, like if it was a Jets, I would have been like way over the moon with it. This one. Oh, better off for. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to refresh my laptop. I still don't see it. What the heck? That's very odd. The Vic and Roethlisberger were definitely not. And Breeze. Okay, I completely missed the Breeze one. Okay. Yeah, Drew Brees was another very good quarterback. Unfair to accuse of being racist. Not a good look. Yeah. True. Very true. I would agree. All three definitely seem to have taken good human building steps, let's say. Drew Brees also looks like a great father to his kids, so I always will give a round of applause for that. The next generation is huge. Buzzer beater. Injuries into music. And I am athlete. Dick on I am athlete is something else. That was an eye opener for sure. There we go. For the third we go. Oh my goodness, what a save. I'm just covering that. Holy hell, pressure cooker. I don't know what to think in terms of Ray Lewis. And I don't want to say anything slanderous to his well-being. I would say in terms of his pace, if he's walked away as an innocent man and he's doing far better and found himself religion and feels like he's living at his best self, who am I to say whether he did or didn't do a thing? Because at the end of his life, whatever he fully believes will happen, he will get judged. He will be told whether he was good or not at that point. So I'm not one to say whether they've done unspeakable things, that sort of thing. But all I can say is I hope he didn't, because that's a lot to carry on your brain at every given moment of the day. A touchdown up. Oh, it's Jeff Skinner on his team that drafted him. That is 2 one-timers that could have done it. What happens there? Now we hold the line. Oh, there we go. 2 for each player. We're up. 2-point conversion on top of the touchdown. Shame that he won't be a football Hall of Famer because he couldn't be the Packers in the Super Bowl, I think. But yeah, I mean, a third one would be massive for him. An undefeated resume would have been massive too. I mean, he's one of few quarterbacks from those 2000s that had multiple Super Bowls. So Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, Ben Roethlisberger. That might be it. Although again, I guess Manning and Brady were both drafted outside of the 2000s. Tom Brady might have been 2000 himself, but Philip Rivers never had one. Aaron Rodgers only has one. Rodgers likely wouldn't be talked about as much. Can we corral it, please? Can we corral it, please? Or it's out of the zone. That's a bad change. That's a really bad change. Maybe not. Alright, I do have to read this after this. My goodness. Apologies for the comment later. There we go. Alright, and caveat, Rodgers likely didn't be talked about as much as he didn't. Super Bowl, yeah, we went back second. I think the Bengals will win their first Super Bowl this year. No, I don't. I think there's... But I agree with the Rodgers sentiment that you mentioned. The Super Bowl this year for the Bengals, I don't believe happens. I think their defense took a step back. And I'm not convinced that offensive line is just as good as they need yet. Well, we've got 1 minute to go. There we go. Looks like Rodgers can now get some more. I think his football his football prowess on its own is very fantastic. He's very good. He's a very wise QB. I just think some of his antics and the way he carries himself is a little weird, especially with like the cutting off of his family and things like that. I don't know. Family to me is a very important thing. So just, it's weird that he's willing to just be like, yeah, no, but I have no ties with him kind of thing. I think there's 31 other teams as well that would love to have him. Or 30 other on top of the Redskins or Washington, I should say. He'd be a good pickup, no doubt about it. Well, 10 more seconds. There it is. That's a big blank. That is a big blank win. Very true, you didn't. All right, I will run one more, and then I'm going to call it a stream. Been at this for what now? 2 hours. 2 hours. Bedard adding 3 points that game. You love to see it. Get back to back. Doubtful. Very doubtful. Let's back out. Let's wear alternate uniforms. How long can I play before I get tired? I could play for a long time. It's more so that I got 3 cats I gotta feed and do some stuff around my home. I gotta be an adult. Jeez, the Price is Right is on the first line. Oh, he told me over the big land. Good for him. Brandon Montour on the Kraken. Huge. Another minute colony, they're pretty much free. 3 little munchkins. Ooh. There it is, see? Back-to-back shutouts are a tall task. Even one is a tall task. Damn. Poor Mikey Smith. Can't get a blank after Stewie Skins does. Oh, there Giovanni go. Ooh, good save. There we go. Not that fast to go. Oh shit. Yikes. So many games that are other than the one major, I don't think I really was getting that many. Maybe one other thing against the teams, I think. Maybe. Damn. Not a good luck. Ooh, they've got a delayed tripping penalty. Scratch and scratchy. Sounds about right for a cat. Oh, they're gonna call that. Damn. That's too bad. Charging. Can't do that. That's bad. Last game of the night and they're just gonna implode. Oh boy. Had to be held and carried. Yeah. Otherwise you'll throw a shot. Ain't nothing like the oh shit defense when you give up 2-on-1s. Hey. Call that icing. They are. What the hell is that? I'm not a Blue Jays fan. I am a Atlanta Braves fan. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Red Sox fan, huh? That Verdugo guy kind of like. I'll say that. How was I getting pinned up to the boards when a guy was between me and the board? Well, the power play's done. The ownership has definitely done some questionable things of late. I will agree, you definitely should still have bets and Bogarts. They're going to call that a slash. Of course they are. Oh my goodness. That is rough. Horrendous first period. I was about to say he's starting third and been inconsistent, but yeah, he's giving him suspension. Yeah. I mean, he did look like he might have been one of the better guys, though. Oh, they just threw that son of a bitch. Oh. I was about to say, just gets hurt. Yeah. Ooh, I thought we were about to answer. There we go. They don't hold a lead for long against us. We love to see it. Huge hit from Yager. Wow. 3-3 after one. Mikey Smith not having a good outing so far. Ooh. Can he get OT? I mean, it's not impossible. I'm just going to say it's very unlikely because I will get into a spot where I'll I get into a pocket and all I do is score. Big stop on Shane Wright. There you go. That's a big muscle play. Tommy Wilson. 25 on the year. Ha 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 me. Compact kid. Ha ha. There we go. There we go. Huge goal. Huge goal. How come the Blues division is so bad? Well, Philadelphia likes to spend a lot of money. The Mets lost BS. Well, the Mets got hit by the injury bug, I should say. Washington is Washington. But also, Danny, what the fuck is up, buddy? Holy shit. Or power play, we'll take it. I'd love to get a one-timer here. Wait, no, it's always 5 and 4. There we go. Oh, powerful. Don't count out Baltimore, like I'm going to say. I think Baltimore's going to turn a lot ahead. Son of a bitch. I don't even know if that was a full hit or not. No, it's not. We're just going to leave Tommy Wills. The unreal at this is to play in this tournament. I barely play this game online anymore. Oh, they're going to call it a slash. Son of a bitch. I appreciate it, though. I mean, I could try playing online once again. That'll be for another time. Maybe I'll go feed the cats, turn off the stream for a bit, or turn off for a bit. We'll see. It'll be late at night if I do. Regan Colazar and Giovanni Smith of 2K. That Yager guy. One of my all-time favorite hockey players. He's, what, 50, 51 years old now, playing in Europe. If you transfer him to a current roster, he'll have his age changed to 27, and that's what I did because I want to play with my all-time favorite player. Yager is, what, third all-time career scoring in the NHL. I'll have to check the record book after this game. I don't remember if it's third, if he's third in goals, one of the two. Although I believe Ovechkin passed him for third in goals, maybe. I know Ovechkin's second, so yeah, that would be it. Why do you stop playing in the NHL? Nobody wanted to sign him anymore because of his age and just the overall speed of the game. He doesn't really match it anymore. Definitely a youthful and game full of energy now, more than anything. If we're ever going to see somebody approaching 50 playing in the NHL again, that's going to be quite something. Yeah, unfortunately not even as a fourth liner. I think he played all of, like, at most 20 games with the Flames in 2018, and ever since he's been gone. Shit. Okay. I would sign the guy in a heartbeat. I don't care if he was 50 years old, 20 years old, 100 years old. The man would be on my team if he was alive. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Mother of fuck. Mother of fuck. Oh, penalties. Never heard that before. There are a number of things that I might say that people might not have heard before. What time is it by me? It is 10:03 p.m. The same time zone as New York. Here's Central Time in. Oh, I wanted that bad. That would have been, yet again, another satisfying goal. That move, I tell you. Unless you're ahead, you could also be like 9 in the morning, but I just assume that you're Central. Because, you know, North America. Hurry up. No! No! We're 4-on-4 to start the third period. You'll love to see it. Alaska and Hawaii are definitely different time zones. There's also mountain time there, like Denver and whatnot. Oh, what a save. Come on, Bedard. Oh, come on. Can't put it away, huh? No, Alaska's, 4 hours behind? I think. So they'd be 6 p.m. right now. Also, Connor Bedard. Gotta love naming an 18-year-old captain. Yeah. I think Hawaii might be even further behind. I think Hawaii's like 5 hours behind. I think. I'm not positive on that. Alaska's a pretty random state to live in, to be honest. Got a buddy who lives there. I also believe he's trying to move away from there, but depending on the job you land, it might be a good paying job out in Alaska. And I mean, money makes the world go round. Hoping you stop. Always got to hit the salute when you score if you have it. You always got to do it. It's a staple. But it isn't like really cold. I mean, yeah, it's sometimes really cold. Oh, come on. And like nothing but light all day or darkness. Sometimes though. Not before. But, yeah, it is. I'm also somebody who really enjoys the cold. I fucking love wearing hoodies, so. Time for it. Oh my goodness. Bedard got past the league lead. Oh. I am so commonly up while it's dark as is. I think it would mess it with me at first, but I think I would adjust to it. But I would never truly know unless I'm there. That's all speculation, of course, but I just have a feeling like I could do it. Stupid. Shouldn't have done it. Matty Beniers. If you ever visit it, 1,000% I would. I think it would be a great place to visit, especially on a summertime cruise. I would love to just go both like summer and winter visits though. Nasty. Arbor the Barber Jackass. The Sheriff. Wi-Fi. Whatever you want to call him. The Axeman. Effort. Another former Kitchener Rangers. Do you have any job openings there? I'm not positive. I'm not really in the need of a job myself, but Kitchener Rangers, any job openings? Not positive. I used to work for the arena that they play in, but again, I have a pretty sweet full-time gig where I work. Anthony Duclair. That's another Olympic piece, though. I'd love to see it. And a good job for me to do it for yeah, I get that. My best advice would be if you're savvy with social media, just start reaching out to teams on social media and be like, hey, I can do this. Anthony Duclair. That's the pitch. He's Manko getting in on the rough stuff. You'll love to see it. Sit down, Burakovsky. Captain Bedard. Very mean players in the NFL that you don't like. No, I wouldn't say there's players that I don't like. At least not currently. As a kid, I would say there were more so people that I didn't like. But currently, no. I just view it as an entertainment value. And if there's like people who say appear to be the villain in the sport, I mean, it's good for the sport. That's kind of how I look at it. When you get out of working sports. I wasn't fully, like, with the job with the arena that I worked, I wasn't fully a member of, like, the game day operations. I was part of the parking staff. So I kind of point and direct people where they park. And I got out of it because it was only a part-time job. But then after a bit, I got into a role that was unpaid, completely volunteer, and like out of the love of the game, where I did a podcast for the Kitchener Rangers, following them and kind of breaking down the season and quarterly progress, I guess you could say. But where I am right now is kind of still involved with sports in a way. But I don't want to get too much into that job itself. So as I mentioned, I'm still working in terms of sports in a way, but not like extremely hands-on. But yeah, I would work for the sports industry myself, absolutely. It's a passion that I have in the world, so. Like a GM or a scout, I say reach for the stars, my dude. There's no time like the present, and if you got a dream, follow it. I'm never going to tell anybody what they can or cannot do. If you want to do that, you view yourself as being happy in that role. That's all I'd ever ask of any person in the world. Do what makes you happy. I appreciate that. Three seconds left on the cover. Looking like the final score will be 13-5, barring they get a quick shot on that. Which they won't. There we go. 13-5, 3-point out to the Bardo. We'll get the point update here at the end of the episode. As I mentioned, I don't have a real stream schedule by any means. I just kind of pop on when I feel like it. I might do one tomorrow. I again might do one later tonight. It all really depends. So team leader. Cameraman that streams the games. That would be fun as well for sure. So 53 points. Anthony Duclair leading the team. Also the league. Because Bedard was in front of the league. Let's go check the league right now. Duclair, Bedard, Wilson, Tommy Wills. Yeah, another guy from the team. Jaromir Jagr, also with the team. You love to see it. Nugent Hopkins with the team. Love to see it. Goals. Yeah, that's Dutch. Jaromir Jagr leading the team in goals. Again, as I mentioned, he should be, like in real life, he's like 50 or 51 years old. But when you assign him to a roster, they change the age because I don't think in franchise that they expected somebody to be 50 years old or something. So that's why Jagr's 28. I've tried to go in and edit players to have a different age, but the only way that you can edit age is if they're actually a created player. So on and so forth. This is the actual Jaromir Jagr, untouched, everything of the sort, 82 overall. 31 assists by rookie Connor Bedard, Anthony Duclair, Nick Hague, Tommy Wilson, Evan Bouchard, Cal Foote, Arbor Jackeye, and Connor McDavid and Johnny Gaudreau not on our team. You love to see it. Points, again, we've been through it. Plus minus is going to be our team. Just entirety of our team pretty much on here, because when you win 11-5, so on and so forth. Pims. Tommy Wilson. You love to see it. Guys picking up the Pims because of the fights. Shots. Austin Matthews. Shot percentage, probably someone on our team. No. Well, yeah, someone on our team. When you shoot more than 4 shots and 5 shots. Jaromir Jagr. Nice. Nice. Game-winning goals. Barkov. Okay. PPG's power play goals. Kaprizov's and Austin Matthews. Love to see it. And power play points. Bedard's up there with 9, but Jason Robinson's leading it. Shorties is going to be one of ours. Yeah, Giovanni Smith. Michael Backlund, also ours. I love to see it. Short-handed points. Ty Dellandrea, Arbor Jackeye, Michael Backlund. Okay. Or Mikhail, I should say. Giovanni Smith. Ladislav Goliachonok. Hockey players got some weird names. Some do. Some do. What about goalies? How are goalies looking here? Wins, Mikey Smith. Yeah, the save percentage is atrocious because when you let in 5 goals on 30 shots, it doesn't look great. Losses. Cal Peterson has the most losses. Brian Elliott, undefeated. Stuart Skinner, our backup, undefeated. Shutouts. We do have one of them. Who's leading the league, though? Igor Shesterkin, Semyon Varlamov, Tristan Jarry, Kaapo Kakkonen. Not bad at all. What team does Smith play for? He used to play for the Edmonton Oilers, but he went on to the LTIR because his body's starting to fail him a little bit. He's, what, 40 or 41 years old now, so he unfortunately looks like he's being forced to retire because of the health of his body. Goalie is pretty bad for the body for sure. It's not a natural thing to stand pretty much on the sides of your ankles. If we go to record book, I did mention Jaromir Jagr, and he had a certain, what was it, second or third in points. So games played, Jaromir Jagr there with 1,733. You just love to see it. 5th all time. That's goalies there. Martin Brodeur playing 1,266. Marc-Andre Fleury playing 1,776. I think that might just count for him being dressed in those games. Some wild records for sure. Where is it? Yeah, so Jaromir Jagr was at one point 3rd. He got passed by Alex Ovechkin. And, well, it is what it is. But, yeah, Jaromir Jagr, 766 goals. Points? Yeah, see, so he was 2nd. Yeah, 2nd. When did Fleury do that? Great question. This is also the 2nd year of this franchise mode because Connor Bedard, I have no idea what team he's playing for. Is Fleury. Let me go into a proposed trade and find out. And then after that, we're going to call it a wrap. But not the Ducks. Not the Yotes. Not the Bruins. Not the Sabres. Flames. Brad Barachu. Ooh, okay. Not the Hawks. Not the Avalanche. No. Stars. Where in the world is this guy? I could have searched for him. It would have been quicker. Oh, Laurent Brossoit. Oh, boy. Okay, Bobrovsky. That's Matt Murray. Okay, interesting. So there are 3 decent goalies they have in that organization. Mikey DiPietro, Yara Halak. Still no Andre Fleury. Is he actually going to be on the Wild? I really wonder. No, he wasn't because we passed the Wild because this is city base, yeah. Did he retire? Is he still playing? Who knows? Still looking, though. He looks to be retired. He is retired. Okay. After that year, it looks like he retired. He would have had to play like X amount of games, though. That's wild. Anyways, all right. Interesting to know. I am going to call this a night. Yeah, Fleury still plays in real life. He plays with the Wild. I believe he has his contract run out at the end of this season, so it's going to be up in the air where he signs. But anyhow, we're 28-1. We started 24-1. We're going to continue at some point, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's later tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll play online tonight. We'll figure it out. Hope the rest of the day is the best of your day, but I am out of here, so you have a good one.